I know it's on. I'm just like pretending like I'm waiting for somebody to wave at me and tell me to, you're on, you're on. Welcome to Late Night News. My name is David Gokhshtein. This is powered by Gokhshtein Media. And obviously, I'm missing somebody. Nobody wanted to come on tonight with me, and it's okay. My feelings aren't hurt. I could do this by myself. It's not like I've never done this before by myself, live stream, produce my own show. It's all good. It's not like I'm on like 6 hours of sleep. I'm talking about in the last 48 hours, 6 hours of sleep. It's not like I'm working nonstop. Late night news. People want news. First of all you son of a bitches are welcome. All right? For all those that went and got a job because the market went down and you didn't have time to check in, you're welcome. This is why we have Late Night News, powered by Gokhshtein Media. Well, right here, I have on the screen, on full display, CoinMarketCap. That's all I really wanted to look at is these five right here. Bitcoin, Ethereum, Tether, USD Coin, and BNB. I actually wanted to look at more, but I don't know how to go ahead and scroll down. But that's why you have a producer, and that's why you have a co-host. On a serious note, I came on here tonight. There's a lot of news, but it's the same thing. It's repetitive. Mainstream media, doing their thing, setting up narratives. Yesterday the market was moving. It's unbelievable. We're heading to like 35,000, and today doom and gloom again. So, worse than your local weatherman, I guess. But what I really wanted to touch on today was I've been going into spaces. I've been going into a lot of spaces. I've been going into some weird ass spaces. But I landed in one space yesterday, and it was a Bitcoin room. And I went into the Bitcoin room. I wanted to sit down and listen and maybe gain something out of the conversation. I didn't. What I gained was that if we continue on this path, if we continue on the path of toxicity, nobody, I don't want to say nobody, but most people will not look into Bitcoin. Nobody likes to be screamed at. It's this weird thing, and yesterday people were trying to explain it to me. And the example that was used was, if there's a bus coming, would you want me to go ahead and scream to you to get out the way? By far, probably the worst analogy that you can go ahead and put on display during that chat to go ahead and make your point. When I came into this space, people explained Bitcoin and took the time out to explain Bitcoin. I'm not telling you how to go ahead and go about explaining Bitcoin. You do as you wish. But yelling and being toxic is not how you educate anybody. You can go ahead and put out all the examples you want. Today in my space, the breakdown, we had people that were in that space come into our space and say it was literally a horrendous job that was being done. Horrendous. Me being attacked. I mean, I hold Bitcoin. Y'all attacking me, but you weren't attacking me with points. There were like no points being made. Literally, no points were being made. Your points were to shut me up, not allow me to speak. And if you did allow me to speak, you cut me off, so the train of thought is cut off. And then you would say just random stupid shit. I stated that, well, it was yesterday, that there are at least 20 people in the room that are brand new to the space. And they are in this space, very Twitter space right now, or spaces right now, listening to us. What are we providing them? The answers I receive: I don't give a shit if they get into Bitcoin or not. I love that one. I don't give a shit if they get into Bitcoin or not. Lovely. Yet we are aiming for adoption. Got it. Understand. Thank you for explaining that. That totally makes sense. I don't give a shit if they get in. I got yelled at for saying that Bitcoin is a cryptocurrency. I have the white paper behind me. I've read a lot. I've done a lot of research. For me, everything that I know about Bitcoin, it is a cryptocurrency. If it's... I know. You can't answer me back. You can't yell at me with the toxicity. I get it. But I'm telling you, if Satoshi, he or she was around, they tell you the same thing. Now, if you want to break it down and separate it, that's a different story. By all means, do so. But don't do that. That's a disservice. You're doing a disservice to literally everyone when you do that. Legit, a disservice. So what I gained out of that room was nothing. What others gained out of the room was really nothing. You had a person, I won't even name the person's name, but you had a person who's a Bitcoiner literally state, which hit me hard. It was like, I'm a Bitcoiner, but I like other things, but I'm scared to go ahead and share that with my friends because I know I'll be attacked. That right there explains this new culture in a nutshell. There are people that are willing to be open-minded, but they're scared to say a word, and that's messed up. You can like Bitcoin. You can make Bitcoin, like you can put Bitcoin posters all over the place. You can be Bitcoin only. Congratulations. But to go ahead and shit on other people because they might like something else that does not interfere with Bitcoin, that is not trying to take over for Bitcoin, is ridiculous. A question was posed to me. David, at what percent do you think, or give me a percent that you think, or I guess maybe I said it, I think 90, I believe Bitcoin was like 95, 96% decentralized at this point. I get yelled at. It's not fully decentralized. It's the closest thing that we have to a protocol that's decentralized, but it's not fully decentralized. Let's keep it 100%. Let's keep it 100%. It's not gonna make nobody get into Bitcoin, but let's keep it 100. The yelling is useless. It is really useless. It's not necessary. You can bring people into the space. You can bring people into Bitcoin without yelling about it. Yes, the argument was teachers. Well, yeah, you know what? You had, when you went to school, you had teachers that were pretty soft, and then you had hard-nosed teachers. But the hard-nosed teachers really didn't get in your face and start screaming to the point that your eardrums blew out. I don't know if this toxicity started after the block wars, but it really sucks. It really does suck. It really sucks. But y'all don't, like you said, you guys don't give a fuck. You know, the maxis don't give a fuck. Well, okay. In 5 years, I'm gonna guarantee you this though. If in 5 years, the education that you're providing, if it's still here, I don't know how Bitcoin's going to fare and how it's going to be looked at. If you want it to be looked at as old finance, the same shit that we ran away from, congratulations, you're winning. But I'm glad more Bitcoiners are seeing the picture and understanding. The whole argument too about, hey, you know, altcoiners are nice and they bring you in this way. You know, they bring you in with being nice to you and they say, hey, come on in, and then they screw you. That's complete bullshit. That is bullshit. That is not true. Listen, we have there are shit coins out there that don't belong here. Not everything needs to be on the blockchain. Everything needs to have a token. We all know that. I agree with that. But to go ahead and label every single project, especially ones that have real use cases, just scams, no, that's not it. That's not even the vibe. Nor was it ever the vibe. It's just sad that more people won't go ahead and speak up about it. And this ain't a crying session. This is more so, you know, I can care less about those that... For me, if somebody watches this and gains anything out of this, if there's a new person that happens to pass by and that's walking by and they see this video, if they know that there are many of us out there that don't scream, but we do educate without the toxicity, we're already winning. Adoption's really important. Y'all got to get your mind right. And that is it for the late night news. I was by myself. I will not say Akil's line at the end because I don't know what the hell he says. Still can't put it together. Tune into the breakdown. Actually, tune into the breakdown next Monday at 9:30 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. We will be discussing. We left off on this exact conversation, and it really got not heated. It was really there was a lot of passion in that Twitter Spaces. We're going to continue that. Also tune in to Gokhshtein Unfiltered. I'm going to plug the hell out of my own shows, man. Gokhshtein Unfiltered, 5 p.m. Wednesdays, Eastern Standard Time. Have some great guests lined up, so stay tuned to that. And before I go, guys, just be good to people. Be nice to people. Take that energy and... I would say take that energy and put it into something, like build something. Don't focus on the next person, like build something. For me personally, if I don't like somebody, I ain't following. That's really it. Just build. Use that energy to build. Be positive, guys. Stay healthy. Get some exercise. Get some green. Get some sun. And on that note, I'm out. That's right, I'm out.